Welcome back to our Ripple Blanket Crochet Along. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Here we are with part 3. So if you haven't seen the previous sections, make sure you watch the introductory part in parts 1 and 2, because this is already picking up in the pattern. So let's continue. If you remember correctly, we started, let me get my hook off here, the pattern down like this with 6 rows of our pattern. Our pattern repeat was 36. We did our chain, then we started our pattern, and we were running that pattern for a total of 6 rows. This one is 10 rows. I opted to do it just a little bit bigger. This blanket here is 6 rows. You can see it's just slightly different in size. Not much, so however many rows you want. The original pattern is 6 rows. This one is 10. I'm just going to do that on the ends to make the ends just a little bit wider with that ivory color, and then I'm going to do the same repeats for the stripes. So my secondary colors that I chose, I got this beautiful sea blue color. This is Hobby Lobby color, and it's really a pretty green blue color. And I also got this, I love this yarn here, print in River Ripple. I think the two of those go really well together. I'm going to alternate starting with the sea blue. So whatever color you chose for your first set of stripe, go ahead and get that ready. We're going to be working the exact same pattern. We're just going to have to switch colors first. So I ended up here, if you can see where I'm at, here is my 2 half double crochets 2 together, then I have my 6 half doubles, and I have this last stitch here that I have my stitch marker in that I need to do 2 double crochets in. I'm going to go ahead and do 1 of the double crochets, go into that stitch, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then I'm going to start my second double crochet, but I'm not going to finish it. So yarn over, go through that same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, and then stop right there with 2 loops on your hook, and keep them there, and drop this first color yarn. Then you need to go ahead and grab your second color and find the end here, and you need to leave a nice little bit of a tail here so that you have room to weave this in when you're done. So leave a tail, lay it right over your hook just like that, and this is your new working yarn here. So grab onto it and pull through to finish off your double crochet. And now you're going to have this new pretty color, second color to work with on your next row, but your row here is still the same color. So there's 2 ways that we can proceed here. If you want a border on your blanket, and I'm going to put a border on this blanket, then I'm not going to cut this yarn. I'm going to carry this yarn up the side when I get back over here. So right now I'm going to leave this attached and leave it there. If you don't want a border, if you want, because it is a nice pretty straight edged blanket, you can cut this yarn. Just make sure you leave a long enough piece that you can weave that end in when you're through. Okay, so those are your 2 options. Either way, the blanket will be beautiful either way. I'm just going to put a border on here so that I can show you the 2 skills where you can carry your yarn up the side and to do a border. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my work just like it's a page in the book. Carefully you don't pull your yarn out. And try not to get yourself tangled. Just keep that to the side. Pick up your new color. You might have to tug your your other color a little bit to get your stitch tight, and it might loosen up a few times, but you can tighten it as you go. It's going to be fine once you get working. So go ahead and go into that first stitch, pull your yarn through, do your first single crochet. Remember, we're doing the stacked singles. We're going to go into that bottom bar, got that top bar, that bottom bar, go right through it in the middle, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. Got that pretty stacked single crochet left here. Remember, this is not your stitch. This is just giving you that nice pretty edge. This is your stitch. So go ahead and put your stitch marker there. And there's your first stacked single. Go ahead and do your double crochet in the same spot here. And go ahead and start with your pattern and do your 6 half doubles. There's my stacked single, double crochet, 1, 2, 3 half doubles. I'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then you're just going to keep working that exact same pattern that we worked for here. So the next 2 stitches are going to be your half double crochet 2 together, half double crochet 2 together, 6 half doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this here you're going to do 2 double crochets, and this one here you're going to do 2 double crochets, and keep going all the way down. You're going to do that for 2 rows, and then we're going to meet back up. I'll show you how to change your yarn back again and carry your yarn up the side. And we're getting close. I'll see you back soon. Thank you.